two, one. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It is time
Hi.
to rise and roll. I am your humble and dreaded DM, also known as Dread, and we are going to be playing Kids on Bikes today, the final episode, the final stretch of road, if you will. But a couple of bits of housekeeping first. Um, if you have not seen, D8 Dungeon Drive is coming back again, hoping to raise money for Project Hope. If you would like to be a part of a game, whether as a DM or as a player, applications are now open. So if you go to D8 Dungeon Instagram, you'll be able to find a bit more information about it there. Uh, we are going to be doing a lot. And last year, if I remember correctly, we were able to raise, I want to say $14,000.
That is correct.
Yeah, $14,000. The last time we did this, if we could crush that record again, that would be amazing. This is something I'm personally very proud of. So, if you want to get involved, go on over to D8 Dungeon. Now, with that out of the way, we're going to introduce my lovely, glorious, absolutely smoking hot players. Uh, um, with a question. So, we're going to start with Kate. Kate, introduce yourself and tell me, when do you brush your teeth, before or after breakfast?
Hi, y'all. I'm Kate, calling in from the United States, New Jersey, the beautiful New Jersey, the Garden State. And I am an okay, I've become an avid streamer as a player, and I really enjoy working with the 8 Dungeon as well as with a few other groups out of the US. My habit is to brush teeth after breakfast because my goodness, I will not have that flavor combination interrupting my delicious orange juice. You want me to
So
call
fair.
someone?
So, hey, if you want to call on someone, I would
I'm
love
going to
for you to
call
do so.
on Rita.
Do it.
Hi, I am Rita, la narratrice DM, Italian in Ireland, as always. It hasn't changed, I doubt it ever will. And when do I brush my teeth? There we go. I have an ADHD moment, and depending on my ADHD moment, I may completely forget to wash my teeth, which is bad, I know, or I brush them after breakfast because I need to get rid of the coffee, which today are having coffee tiramisu flavored because we are fancy. And after I'm gonna brush my teeth thoroughly because of course I don't want to smell like an entire bakery doused in coffee. I'm gonna pass the hot potato to Mikey.
It's hot. Be so
Potatoes a
careful.
little hot. The potatoes a little hot. Yeah, so I'm Mikey. Hi. You can call me on. You can follow me on Twitch. Sure, only Mikey. You can find me over on the Component Cast, where I play Lancer. I play Reaper over there. Victor Haywood is his real name. We have a great time over there. You guys check it out. Also, you should check out my streams. You check out the YouTube channel. I'm everywhere. As for when I brush my teeth, I brush my teeth before breakfast, but that's because I brush my teeth immediately out of bed, and then like when I get dressed, like 20 minutes later, I actually have breakfast, so all of the taste is probably gone, all of the mint is gone. So like if I'm having orange juice with my breakfast, I don't need to worry about that combination of flavors. So that's how I do it.
See, I just have, my husband does the same thing, and it's like he doesn't tend to eat breakfast like straight when he wakes up, so it makes sense, and I guess that makes sense. But I just I'm asking this question because I find the thought. I need to know if I'm the only one who finds the thought weird of brushing teeth before breakfast. But last but not least, Randy, my lovely Randy.
Hello, everyone. I'm dialing in from Loughrea near Galway, and I play and run in-person TTRPG games with TTRPG Galway and TTRPG Ennis. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook. And I have not brushed my teeth today yet. I usually do it sometime after breakfast, but I'm currently enjoying a nice cup of black tea, and I think I will be brushing my teeth during the break, which I'll make sure I do.
You've been reminded now. It's like, oh yeah,
Yes,
I
no,
should do
I have
that.
not done it.
Pressure.
Yeah, we will not pressure you or shame you here. It's okay.
Thank you.
Everything is safe here, but maybe not for your characters. Um. Okay. Let me see now. We are just going to fix a little thing here. There we go. Right. So we are going to do a quick little recap of what happened the last time. Last time we met our protagonists. We met Sam, the hurling jock. We met Rita's character, who I'm going to remember the name of. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, and it's going to be so great. Is it Mary?
Yeah, Marie.
Yeah,
but
Marie.
It's the mother of Jesus, allegedly. So
Allegedly. I didn't see a maternity test. Mary, the local witchy nerd, I think would be the correct way of putting it.
yeah,
And Kate, remind me of your character.
Brandy.
Brandy, because I was thinking
Brandy
it was
Monahan.
like Brandy Monahan. I was thinking Sherry, and I was like, I feel like I'm close, but I'm not close enough, and I don't want to say it out loud. We met these three on the last day of school, the day before summer vacation, or holiday. Don't know why I said vacation. Let's move on. But then some strange happenings in the school were witnessed separately by all of our characters. Brandy saw a young man leaving the school through a popular shortcut that the school has expressly forbidden, but is used anyway. She saw this young man drop his arm, which seemed to be made entirely from leaves. To investigate further, she attempted to jump out the window. It's fine. She was on the ground floor. Nobody panicked. She was perfectly safe. But she was caught doing it by her teacher because she made no attempt to stealth. You don't need to stealth. It was an emergency. But she was witnessed by many other students looking across the quadrangle, like the center courtyard of the school, seeing a very popular student attempt to climb out the window. And one of those witnesses was our very own Mary. Mary attempted to talk to Brandy about it. Along the way, she also met up with Sam, and Sam was like, "What's going on?" They decided to investigate a little bit. Mary was of the opinion that they should all go together, but people have lives. Brandy had to go to work, and Sam had to go to the gym and take care of things there. But Mary decided to do some of her own research at the local heritage center, the Cassandra Hand Center. But getting there, the one and only worker in the Cassandra Hand Center was also acting a little strange and also had a pile of leaves just unaccountably there in the middle of summer. She texted the group chat about this, the group that she formed without their permission. Sam continued on with his workout. Nothing strange has happened yet, but throughout her shift working at the local hotel, Brandy witnessed a family uh, staying, not staying at the hotel, but staying for lunch, which they stayed for 4 hours, one of them leaving every hour until only one remained. Brandy confronted this person. I believe I named her Lori. Uh, and Lori gave a very strange answer. Lori had also been encountered by Sam earlier on in the day. Sam had also noted the leaf mold. So Brandy texted the group chat and they decided to follow Lori to the big old house that stood beside the school. They saw Lori enter, along with her family, who had been waiting seemingly for at least 3 hours on the street. They decided to watch the house, but Sam, being a good family boy, decided to head home and have dinner, just check in with his family. His family run the local florist, and his father told him that his mother had been a little bit sick the last couple days. And then Sam noticed as he went up to greet her that something seemed a little off about her. But that is not where we are going off, where we are continuing our narrative. We are actually going to go back in time a little bit to the sound of an alarm clock coinciding with a timer going off in Sam's kitchen. We see, who do we see turning off the alarm clock this morning, Randy?
We see the large, very muscular, especially in the forearms, hand of Mike Gray, a 16-year-old who, just as soon as they, knows that I would love to stay in because he was training very hard the night before for an upcoming triathlon, but he also knows I need to get up, go for a run this morning, take a quick shower, and then take a nap afterwards. So as he gets out of bed, well, in our case, shirtless, you see he hasn't skipped leg day for sure. His body is quite balanced and he's ready to go and ready to clinch the title of that triathlon within a couple of days.
Yes. Your parents decided that, the last couple of days of school and this triathlon seemed very important to you. So they said you don't have to go into school if you don't want to. So you chose not to. But they both work full time. So uh, in the local kind of slightly bigger towns. So they tasked you with minding your younger brother as while you were also chilling out. Because while your brother's school hasn't quite let out yet, but it's, they get home like late enough that it's important that somebody is home. Um, and today is no different. You decide you have to send him off to school. School's not that far of a walk from here. So how do you go through your morning? Tell us your morning routine on this, our morning show.
So my morning routine before brushing my teeth is to do 20 push-ups, then brush my teeth. So it's actually the coinciding, do one thing first, and then you remember to brush your teeth, which as my character, Mike, I always do. And then come down to the kitchen and in a big cereal bowl, put in some plant milk because Mike is vegetarian, possibly vegan, and put in a healthy dose, a scoop of pea protein, mix it all up, add some oatmeal, add some nuts and just really down that while looking on his phone at some videos about some exercise, some form and tips as well on making sure to kind of shave off those last few seconds and win as well from other athletes that he follows who have big sponsorships and everything. And this is where he sees himself one day that he's really well off, is able to support his family as well, and perhaps they need to work a bit less and he'll actually be the breadwinner.
I see. You are in the middle of like making your pea protein shake. I'm going to break character, say I can't even imagine how that tastes. I hope it tastes good, but I don't imagine it does. And you go down and you see your brother comes downstairs. What's your brother's name?
My brother's name is Paul.
Paul. You see Paul come downstairs. Why don't you describe Paul for me?
So Paul is a little kid. I have short brown hair, but Paul somehow has really curly brown hair, kind of really, really, really prominent, kind of going almost down to his shoulders. He is younger than I am and is a little bit on the chubby side, kind of wearing this green t-shirt and these shorts as well, because today's a particularly hot day. He's got a few freckles on his face as well, and he sees me and actually runs up to me and gives me a little hug, and I squeeze him gently in return.
Yeah, you squeeze him gently. And as you do, you notice that he feels like, because he's wearing a t-shirt and shorts, his skin is a little bit more exposed. You feel that his skin feels a little dry.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, but he looks up at you and says, "Oh, morning. How are you?"
I'm good, Paul. How are you? Did you take a shower this morning? You've some.
No,
Oh,
it's
why
too
not?
hot.
It is, but that's even a better reason to take a shower, especially a cold one.
No, not today. Thank you.
All right, you're your own little man.
Exactly. Is there food?
Oh yes, yeah, we have got cereal and oatmeal and my usual stuff as well, which I know you're too young for that stuff, but you could try out my pea
Your
protein.
stuff is gross.
I know, but I'm so used to it, it doesn't matter, and it will help me win.
I hope you win.
Thank you. What kind of food would you like? Can I prepare anything for you?
Cereal.
All right, let's have a look what we have in the cupboard. So,
Cupboard.
up to the
I would like Cocoa Pups.
Cocoa Pups. I'll open the cupboard to see. Do we still have some Cocoa Pups?
You of course have Cocoa Pops. You stocked up before your parents left. Go ahead, and I would like for you to give me as soon as I find anything that I need in my life. As soon as that happens, it's going to be fantastic. I would like for you to give me a brains roll, please.
Brains roll. Okay, this is
It's not going to be. It's not going to be difficult. It's going to be a difficulty 3.
Okay, that's good because this is my lowest skill. It's a D4. Let's see. Oh, 3.
Hooray! Exactly what you needed. So you start getting together the breakfast. You grab a bowl, you pour the cereal. You just one of those things where you just kind of like you're doing something that's so routine that you're kind of looking around as you do it. You look around and you see that the staircase that Paul just walked down, there's a few dried leaves on there.
Hmm.
And you see that it almost creates like a little trail to Paul.
That is really strange. I remember I even did some tidying up last night, and
Yeah.
I remember his skin also felt quite dry, and it's not this season at all. Can I try to like look at him and kind of look behind him to see like are there any leaves under his shirt? Like where did it fall from? Like just
Yeah. I'm going to say like you actually see a little leaf stuck to his shoe, but you don't
hmm,
see any leaves like coming out of his shirt or anything like that.
hmm. And I asked him, Paul, have you been outside this morning? Look, there's leaves everywhere around the house.
Hmm? Oh, no.
Hmm. Like
No,
this
there's
one, and
not.
I actually try to point to the one on his shoe. What's this?
Oh, I don't know.
Hmm.
I gotta go to school now. Can you walk me to school?
All right, I'll walk you to school. But first, okay, you finish your breakfast, walk you to school, and we'll talk about this later.
Okay. He just like scarfs it up. But even in the scarfing, like it's almost like he's eating it quickly, but it's robotically quickly. Like like the most efficient
Mm,
route from bowl to mouth is happening.
something is really off. I think I feel that, is this even my little brother? What's going on? I'm really
I
trying to
mean,
be, yeah, this is not a good start to my day with my,
no, like
hmm.
it's your brother exactly. It's your uh he looks exactly the same as he did yesterday. Yeah, of course he changed his clothes, but you know. But he quickly goes to the door, grabs a little light jacket. He's like, "Let's go, let's go,
Okay,
go now,
okay, okay.
please."
Yeah, yeah, let's go. So I just also put on shoes and everything. I was actually probably likely barefoot or in my slippers earlier. And is it a nice and hot day?
It's a very nice day, glorious
Very
day.
nice day. Okay, don't even need a jacket. And then I make sure that we've got Paul's rucksack as well for school, and that I just checked that with him. Hey, Paul, is everything in here that you need? You got all your books and all? Just
Yes,
check.
yes.
And your lunch as well?
Mhm.
We have, yeah, that was already in the fridge because we probably batch cooked for a few days to make sure we've got enough. Okay, so that's there.
Good
All
man,
right.
good man.
And I've given them backpack and off we go. But I've got this feeling that there's something is off. So I'm right there next to him, but I'm also watching out for maybe something strange like he does, or maybe around me as well, like noises or
Um,
anything strange. Yeah.
yeah, I would say like this is going to be a difficult one. I'm going to say this is a difficulty to notice like similar behavior in other people around you. I'm going to say this is brains 8. Yeah.
Okay, I can certainly try. Gurmi, I think with this system, is there
Yeah.
possibly
So basic
yeah, exploding dice, I think. Yeah.
yeah, so whenever if you hit a 4 on your D4, it'll explode and you can add on like
Hmm.
uh whatever you get in that roll, and if that explodes, you can add on to that and so on and so forth.
Let's roll 2 4s. It's that easy.
Just roll 2 fours, dude. Fine.
Exactly. Okay, let's see. I mean, there's a 1 in 4 chance I'll roll a 4.
Exactly.
It is unfortunately a 2. I'm absolutely clueless. It's a failure.
Yeah, honestly, like, but I think the reason it's not even that you're clueless, you're concerned for your brother.
Mhm.
Um, and I will even say on that too, like you see, like he's talking like your brother, if maybe a little stiffly, like he's nattering away about Bluey. Um, it simply must natter away about Bluey and like talking about like what he'll do in class today. But beyond that, but you just know his skin is feels really like you're holding his hand
Yeah.
as a good guardian should when
Of
walking
course.
their charge to school. Um you just notice his hand is very dry. You just and you notice that he's walking very robotically, and in the entire time that you walk from your house to your school, which is like it's a short walk, maybe like 10-15 minute walk, he doesn't look at you once. He talks to you,
Mm.
but he doesn't look at you.
Okay. All right. Can I try one thing? I realize it is such a hot and warm day, and this is something I kind of tell myself, shoot, I should have remembered this before, to put on actually sunscreen, especially on him because he's got such sensitive skin. And could I say that I have it with me because so often I'm outside as well, and I actually
Yeah,
have the kids sunscreen like SPF 50 because I know
nice,
that's the more
nice.
affordable one and also
It
the
is the more
strongest one.
affordable one,
So
and you gotta
yeah.
get the one that you gotta get the SPF 50. It's very important.
We're also all Irish, so we're all pasty as
We're
fuck.
all
So 50 is the minimum.
every single person here is the most pasty person you've ever met.
We're gonna burn.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rita.
Sorry,
That's
Rita.
fine.
All of our
Yeah.
characters burn like turf, so we do.
I'm used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna say you absolutely have that, like you're caring for your little brother. Like it's like even like you put it on just before he goes into school, and like he's like tugging at you to get away, like I've gotta go.
Yeah, I know, but I have to keep you safe, especially during the breaks, and make sure you
Off
don't get
me.
sunburned.
No. Can I go to my friend's house tonight?
Oh yeah. Oh, which friend? Because I know you have a few.
Dan.
Dan. Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan. The ones who's also into Bluey a lot. Well, all kids are,
Yes.
but yeah, in particular, yeah, Dan's house. I think that's absolutely fine, but I would like to pick you up afterwards and just bring you there and make sure you're safe.
No.
No need?
Nope. His dad's gonna pick me up.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Do I have his? Oh, I do have his dad's phone
You
number,
don't
probably
need to
because
call, actually.
okay.
He called mom.
He called mom. Okay. I can check in with her. So later on, I can ask her if that's been arranged or not. Like, but I don't tell him. Sure.
Yeah. Okay, bye. And he runs
Okay.
off.
Love you.
You go through your Rolodex of like friends, because obviously he doesn't know a Dan.
Yeah, he doesn't know it. Just came up with it.
Yeah. And we're gonna cut from there real quick. We're gonna jump into the future a little bit. To our friend Sam's house. Sam, you are sitting at the dinner table with your parents and a sibling, if I remember correctly.
I
Did
don't
I-
remember if I said or did not.
I can't remember either offhand. I'm going to say you have a younger sister. That just seems nice to me.
Okay.
She will have no lines in this play.
She exists.
Exactly. You see that your mother, she has a full plate of food in front of her, and she keeps picking up her fork and knife and occasionally doing cutting motions and stuff, but she is not eating.
Okay. So Sam has avoided eating for now. He's like made some excuse about, oh, I'm just back from the gym. My stomach's still, I'm still like recovering from that. I want to wait until I cool down a bit to eat. Is his dad eating? Has his sister eating?
Your dad, yeah, they're both eating. And they're
Okay.
eating extremely normally.
Okay. And do I notice anything odd about the food? Because like Sam's big thing is that he wants to be like a horticulture herbologist kind of thing when he grows up and he wants to go to college. He's going to college for that in a few weeks. Well, probably in a couple months now, given that he's just finished school. So, like, is there anything that when I'm looking at the food in front of me, is there anything that makes me go, this doesn't look right, or this doesn't seem like it's normal?
Go ahead and make a brains roll for me.
Brains for me is a D12.
Let's
Cool.
Okay, let's make it a difficulty. I don't think this would be particularly hard for you, but I do think it would be difficult to see. Let's make it a difficulty 10.
Difficulty 10.
Ooh.
I just rolled a 12.
Hell,
exploding.
and it explodes. So go ahead and roll again.
Yeah. These dice have been really good to me. These are my amethyst dice.
They're beautiful.
Lovely.
Oh,
nice.
Very pretty.
Oh, and you've reminded me, thank you. Randy, because you failed that one roll, you are going to take a cup-on token, which is our version of adversity tokens.
So I rolled
awesome.
12.
Amazing.
And then I rolled a 10. So I have a 22.
Okay, interesting. You look closely at the food, and the thing that you note, like the meat and the potatoes, because obviously,
Yeah.
they look fine. It's the greens that you like look closer at. Your mother has made like a fresh kind of summer salad, and they just the colors seem off, but not that it's not doesn't look rotten, or it doesn't look like the leaf mold that you come to expect. It looks like vibrant and alive, like somebody has dialed up the saturation on the greens and the purples and like all of these colors. Like it almost seems to make a little light, almost like a kind of glow coming from the salad. Like, oh, it's so bright.
The salad's got aura. It's aura
The salad
farming.
has some serious aura about it. And you even as you think this, your dad turns and he's like, geez, this salad is fantastic. Was this picked like fresh this morning? It's like this is truly one of the best salads of I think we've ever grown. Anyway, is this from our kitchen? And the wife goes, yes. And he's like, oh, geez, you'll have to show me what fertilizer you use, because this is fantastic stuff. Even your younger sister, who's like at that age where it's like greens are the enemy, she's eagerly eating this up.
Oh boy. He's being sneaky about the fact that his phone's on his lap, and he's used to that because he's an 18-year-old who's been to school for the last 6 years.
Of course.
And has had a
Yes.
phone the entire time probably. And so he
Oh, you've I didn't hear that. I think your sound cut off there.
Can't hear.
Just let me see here. Yep. Shall we we'll cut away from you for a wee moment. Just
Can you
speak
guys
now.
hear me now?
Yes.
Now I can hear you.
Perfect. Well, I have no idea.
Your
There.
lovely tone.
My headset apparently decided it had an issue with working and disconnected.
Fair enough.
So yes,
Okay.
he's going to text the group chat that has been promptly created and tell them that, hey, Mother has made this salad that has an aura to it. It does not look
The
natural.
most Dora.
The most aura farming thing he's seen in his life, and he's a hurling player, and that's all they do is aura farm.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
No
one in any American sport reaches the sheer audacity of aura farming hurling players.
Are you
Oh,
sending it to
but-
our group chat
Oh yeah.
with a photo?
No, he doesn't have a photo because he can't. If he took his phone out from underneath the table, he would get given out to him, and
Right.
he's trying to be sneaky about it.
Well,
Marie's gonna send over the GIF from Troll 2 where the guy screams, "Oh my god!"
in that, I would like for you to make a flight roll for me to
Okay.
avoid being spotted using your phone at the table.
Cool.
This will be. I don't think this will be too hard because, like you said, experienced teenager. And you've got that's a D8. Let's say this is a difficulty. So this is a difficulty 5. So you.
Oh, I rolled a 4, but I'm going to use an adversity token to.
There we go. That's why we like a bit of cop on.
He's going to use a bit of kappa in there to beat that.
Beautiful, beautiful. I think is that our first use of the adversity token of our cop on token, and there we go. You expert. You send it off, and your mother turns to you and she says, "Oh, you said you weren't eating. Are you sure? I made the salad to your specifications for being into hurling."
His mother knows full well that he's only in the hurling so he can get into college. So that's a very weird thing for her to say. And he just kind of shrugs and goes, I'm not that hungry right now, ma'am. Thanks for the food, though. It looks really good. I might have it later, actually.
Okay. Just make sure you have it tonight, okay?
Okay. And like he'll take the plate and go over to the counter, wrap it in cling film. And while he's about to wrap it, he takes a photo so he can send it to the group chat.
Yeah. You guys receive the message, and oh my, truly, like, if you saw this at this looks like a 5-star restaurant quality. What's the word?
Dish.
There we go. Dish.
I will text back that radicchio is phosphorescent.
What?
That radicchio. I don't know what radicchio is.
Radicchio is a red leaf. Very good.
It's a purple red leaf, yeah.
Okay. That's me showing I don't eat enough salad.
Neither.
Listen, my greens are like carrots, peas, and like various things like that. I don't really. I'm
Very
not that
specific.
adventurous, unfortunately.
You chose immediately not a green food.
It's true. I chose fruit and veg. That's good enough for me.
Close.
As long as
Bread on the pizza.
As long as it's not a meat or a potato, I think it's exotic.
Yeah. Yeah, and on that, like as you send that text, we'll follow that text over to our two main ladies, who I believe are still watching the house.
Yeah.
What so far you haven't seen? You watched Lori go in. It's been, let's say, about 45 minutes since that time. You have not seen Lori come out. However, go ahead and give me, both of you, brains rolls. Difficulty.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Difficulty 6.
Okay.
14.
Oh wow. Okay.
I only got a 3. I'm playing with my phone.
Yeah, honestly, you've been out here a while. It's really boring. But what you see is a young boy walking up the path by himself. He looks to be young, about primary school age. You see he's wearing shorts and a t-shirt. T-shirt. He has like a little bit longer brown hair, a little bit on the chubby side. And you see him walking very similarly. In fact, on that really high roll, I'm going to say in the same kind of robotic stance you've seen Lori and the young boy from like that Brandy saw earlier, how she described him. and you even see leaf mold falling from like just above his ankles.
Brandy,
What?
Brandy,
Oh my gosh.
there's a
Oh,
kid.
wow. Do I recognize Kid?
Do you recognize Kid? I would say this is you would have first of all, take a cop on token for failing that first roll.
Okay.
And I'm going to say
I have easygoing, which lets me take 2 for 1.
all
2
right,
for
perfect.
1.
2 for 1.
Because
We love a
I'm
deal.
good at failing.
Hey, we explode up here. I mean, fail up here. God damn it. So you look at this kid. You and roll me a another brains roll. The difficulty will be lower on this.
Alrighty. Got a 3.
He looks vaguely familiar to you. You've definitely seen him around town.
I know I've seen him, but I don't know who he is. But do you
They're
want to
kidnapping kids.
tackle him and keep him outside?
No, I think he's one of them. No, this is nasty. You shouldn't kidnap anybody under the age of consent unless they're a baby, then it doesn't count.
Makes sense.
Huh?
Like
God
in
turns to you
Labyrinth.
like, huh?
Labyrinth.
Yeah. Brandy, do you
Okay.
have deodorant on you?
Yeah.
Ray.
Mm,
Okay, we need to set somebody on fire, yeah?
I
like
love
that.
Mary. She's absolutely insane.
Marie, I've got this thought,
Yes.
and it's really less of a thought and more of an impulse because I am really tired of waiting. What if we climb in through one of the windows?
Breaking and entering, yes. I mean,
Okay. I
Yeah.
hope that that's a flight thing.
Um
So let's sneak up to the building and see if we can find a room with no one in it,
okay.
listen,
or at least
Listen,
find a
listen.
room with people in it and see what they're doing.
listen. I'm a curvy girl. I'm a chubby girl. I don't think I can climb over a window, but I can give you distraction. I'm gonna ring the doorbell and distract them so you can get in the window.
Well, don't get
Okay.
caught.
I'm not getting caught. I'm selling lottery tickets.
That works for me.
And I rummage through my my backpack and I find my tarot deck. And I turn them and I say, okay, it's dark. They're not gonna look into it because who the hell looks at lottery tickets? Nobody does. In Ireland, I've never seen anybody look at the lottery ticket. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say, hey, I'm selling lottery tickets for our hurling team. Do you wanna buy some? And then you get in the window.
Okay,
Yes, great.
we can do this.
Yes.
Okay. This is what's going to happen.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you for a charm roll.
Me?
And yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I'm not going to lie. Going to be a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But
So my dice is a D12. Let me just find it. Okay.
D12. Okay. I am going to say that this is going to be 9.
A
Difficulty
9. I rolled a 10.
Hell yeah. Good for you. And now so you're going to sneak around Brandy to find a window. Okay.
Yes.
So first I would like for you, Mary, to describe to me the interaction that happens.
Is there a doorbell or?
Oh, for sure. It's like an old timey, like it's like a brass plate with a white button for a doorbell. And
Okay,
once you
first of
press
all,
it, it's
like,
very
first of all, I am the folklore girl, but deep down, very Catholic. I'm gonna sign myself, and I'm gonna pull
wow.
the
Oh,
bell.
yeah. And it is extremely bell like. It's the type of doorbell. And it's opened very quick, like fairly quickly. And you see, and this man, all of you, whether you were here or not, have seen this man. He is like a pillar of the community. He's one of those community members who is all over, like in at least one committee board. He is rail thin. Uh, he's wearing like tweed waistcoat, uh, balding pate, kind of watery blue eyes, a little bit of a scruff of a beard, but even like it's all very neat. Um, and he leans over and says, "Yes, hello."
Hello, sir. How are you this evening? I am coming from the Girls Hurling Club, St. Bridget, Our Lady of Chickens, and I am selling lottery tickets for our charity game in a month. Would you be interested? But eyelashes.
Oh yes. I am very interested in helping out in the community. So I would be very pleased to help you. How many can I buy?
Oh, and I show him the tarot deck and I said, pick one.
Oh, oh, he picks one.
Okay, and he's gonna pick Death, the Banshee,
Oh no.
which is it's a good card. I'll explain it later. I say, congratulations, you won a special prize. The lottery is happening right now, and we will send you your prize in 3 to 6 weeks.
Oh, so I don't get anything now.
No, you get it later.
So so do I pay you now?
If you want.
Okay. And as he's reaching for his wallet, what are you doing, Brandy?
I am approaching a window and looking inside. What do I see? I'm sneaking to this window.
Yeah, you sneak around. The man is being very bamboozled and getting conned by this lovely young woman. And where are you sneaking to? Like the first windows that you see, or like that seem to lead into uh like are you going for like basically front of house windows, back of house windows? Are you going to go completely round to the back?
Back of
To
house windows, because we
back of
were guarding the back door. So back of house windows, and I want to honestly, I'd like to go to a kitchen or somewhere where there might be a back stair.
Okay. Uh you actually go up to the back door. Are you trying to go in or are you just trying to look in?
I'm gonna look in and then I'm gonna try to open it.
You see that the back door, like many Irish houses, it immediately connects to the kitchen.
Okay.
And it's one of those doors that it's completely glass except for the frame itself. So you've got a very easy view in. Um and you see it's empty. You see that there is um some food on the table. Like clearly this man was maybe having dinner and then got up to answer the door. You see that there is a kettle that's still steaming from whatever drink that he had been making. Go ahead and make me a brains roll though. Difficulty 4.
Okay.
Just
And
because
just so
it's a
you
little
know,
bit farther away from you.
I have a large pocket knife that I will be using to try
Holy
to
holy shit.
open the. I've got a Leatherman. Everybody should have a Leatherman.
Listen, I'm not judging. It's
7.
just perfect. You see the food is has got an extreme amount of aura.
Okay, I'm going to avoid that food. Not like it was going to leap into my mouth anyway. So I'd like to kind of jimmy the lock with my pocket knife. I've never done this before.
Yeah, this is going to be
It's something I've seen on TV.
yeah, this is going to be a grit roll difficulty. Oh, you've never done this before. This is going to be difficult. Like probably this will be our first actual difficult roll. Let me see. Like here we go. I am going to say no, be confident in yourself, Caitlin. You've got this. This is I said grit. This is going to be difficulty 15.
Ooh,
Woohoo!
You're trying to jimmy a lock when you've never done it before.
Can I, if I hear noises coming from what she's doing, can I try and distract the man so I can help her?
I think this is
Yeah,
happening
do I get
during
any
the
benefit?
conversation.
Oh.
Okay,
So
okay.
We're
Well, I roll a 2,
Oh
and
no!
I don't even have enough adversity Cop-on points to do it. So what I'd like to do now is get away from this door.
okay. So you jam your Leatherman into like the lock. You wriggle it, and then you're like, "Ugh," nothing's shifting. So you push, and the knife breaks
Oh,
in
man.
your in the lock, and you failed pretty badly. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. It was
It
a
makes
great failure. I'm
it
going
was
to
a
take a Cop-on point or 2 for
yeah.
that.
You please take a Cop-on point. Have a bit of Cop-on. Um, so and it makes a loud loud crack that you hear, Rita. And I think the man looked back like, oh geez, I think did you hear that? No.
Now, did you know that Saint Bridget used to be a pagan goddess protector of chickens and children?
I did. Here is your money. He hands you a 50 euro note.
Oh goodness!
It's like, I have to go check on that. Thank you for your time. And he just shuts the door.
Thank you. I'm gonna run in the direction where
Yeah.
We are going to cut from this moment again. I know there's a lot of cutting. We'll get here, I promise. We're gonna cut back to our friend Mike Gray. Mike, what do you like? We're back in time a little bit, but I'm going to say it's now about midday, like lunchtime esque. Your brother very clearly lied to you. You don't know where he's going. Go ahead and give me a charm roll, and the difficulty is going to be relatively low. But it's just you're sending a text to your mom. Just to like, you think he's lying, but you're going to send the text to your mom. It's not that you won't get the text; it's that if she sees it in any reasonable amount of time.
Okay, so I'm tapping that text. I got a 4 on my D6. Is that enough?
You send the text. 10 minutes passed. Half an hour passes. Are you trying to say something, Mikey? Your thing's gone out. Yep. An hour passes. Still no word from your mom.
Oh, that's worrying. So usually she would get back to me pretty
Yeah, and
quickly,
usually
right?
she
Yeah.
would, but she does work in a job where sometimes, like, very rarely sometimes she's just, like, caught in something. Like, her job is one of those jobs where she doesn't just have meetings, like, in her office building, she actually has to go to other, like, towns and stuff
Mm.
to get stuff sorted. So, it could simply be that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like, it's I don't think you would immediately leap to something, like, sinister in
No,
this.
no, not with her. But I know that my obligation is to look after my younger brother, and I usually, yeah, I trust him, but I know he could tell white lies or other things, and I'm concerned. So I think I will linger not too far away from the school, but I think I would like to see, like, he's definitely up to something. Like, will he try to leave school early, or will he try to go somewhere else, not to his Dan's place, because Dan does not exist, as I've learned.
Um, you you go back to the school because at this point you went home. You go back. It's now about home time, so let's say 3, 4 o'clock. Um, and you see a bunch of kids streaming out. Um, Go ahead and give me a flight roll. Difficulty. This is not going to be hard. This is going to let's say difficulty 5,
Okay.
just to uh keep out of sight notice of the school and the kids. In the
So as
non-creep.
a small reminder, because this is what I was saying earlier, is that everyone starts with 3 cop on tokens. So Randy
Yeah.
has 3 cop on tokens he could have used there to try and get the text. But since we're
Mhm.
past that point, just remember for this roll, you have
Mhm.
3 of them.
We love
Thank
a
you.
we love a pro bono rules lawyer.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I do like being pro bono. I help everyone.
Yeah, yeah. I think I have 4.
Sir.
I actually didn't mean to ask. I think at the start of each game, yeah, get 3 tokens. Now I've got 4. I did roll a
Yeah.
5 on a D8.
Yeah, no, that's what you needed.
That's
So
enough.
yeah. I did say 5. So yeah, like your school is across the way from like cafe, shop, that type of thing. Like it's this school is located primary school is located pretty centrally. So you just sit in the cafe, watch the kids come out in a non-creepy way.
Not at all. Just sipping a
And
nice coffee, just
and
looking out
you
the window, daydreaming, not looking at any kids in particular.
not looking at
No,
anyone in particular.
no.
You don't see your brother come out. And that's okay. There are some after school activities that happen here. So your brother sometimes participates in those, so very possible. Um um it's very possible that he decided to go do those activities. Those activities usually last for an hour, hour and a half. You wait, still no sign of your brother. I feel like Paul. No sign
Oh,
of
yeah.
Paul.
Mhm.
You then now so now it's about, I said 4 o'clock. It is now about 6:30. That's too much. 5:30. Um, he still doesn't come out. Um, Another hour passes. Like at this point, the cafe is closed.
Yeah,
Like
they're
they
like,
kick you.
just get
They
out.
kick you. Yeah, not even in the hey, sorry, we're just closing up. Uh, they move you off. Your brother still hasn't come out. It is long pat, and you even see like the people who run the after school activities. They got in their cars long ago, and they drove off. Um, then at around 7 o'clock, your brother comes out, and he starts walking. And I'm going to presume you follow him.
Yes, I do. I do follow him.
He walks and he walks until he reaches the secondary school. And you go ahead and you're going to give me a brains roll to see if you can spot
Okay.
some other people who are standing by.
What's the difficulty for this one?
I can't remember what you guys rolled the last time, so I'm just going to say it's a difficulty 6.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that's cocked. Okay, that's a nat 1. Even with my adversity tokens, I won't be able to make it,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Take yourself another cop on token.
Yay! Next time I can make it.
So you don't see anyone, but you do see your brother walking up to a big old house beside the secondary school. He walks up, knocks on the door, and goes in. Not long after that, you see a girl who looks a little bit older than you. It's about a year or two. She knocks on the door, and she starts, you think, maybe selling something.
Mhm.
And then even you hear the massive crack coming from the back of the house. You see the door shut, and you see who we know as Mary freaking out on the step.
I run up to the house and run up to Mary and say, "Hi, what's going on here? Are you okay?" Oh,
Big armor gentleman, I need to go save my friend. 1 second. And I run towards my Brandy.
oh, can I help?
And-
Can I try to run after.
Brandy.
Okay, come on. And,
Brandy.
Brandy.
What do you do? We're gonna cut back to you. Like this thing is just locked. Your knife is just broken in the lock. What do you do? Where you go?
Okay, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna bother to wait and see if I can hear anything from inside because that was real loud. I'm going to run and slide down the hill, and lay on my stomach so nobody can see me.
Okay, go ahead and make a flight roll. I'm gonna
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask Mike and Mary to also make flight rolls. Yours is to see if you can get there fast enough.
Okay.
Flight. Okay.
Flight, please.
What's the difficulty?
Let's say the difficulty. I'm actually going to roll the difficulty.
Ooh.
I'm afraid now.
I'm very afraid.
No, you're grand. This guy, he has only got a D6, but he did roll a 6. That explodes. Ooh. That's a 7.
7.
There you go.
I got a 6. I'll use an adversity token to bump it up to 7.
I actually can't see that.
Yeah.
Is that a
It's a
17?
17.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got a 17.
nice.
You are like a commando. You like forward roll and slide down the hill, Brandy, and like lay on
Brandy,
your
for
stomach
once,
flat.
succeeds at
I'm so proud of
something.
you. And I'm going to say on those rolls, you just got the difficulty. So what it means is all three. So Mike, Mary, and the older man all get to the back at the same time, but you two, Mary, I think you're a little bit ahead. So you stop and you manage to stop Mike just before going forward. And you hear a rattle as this guy tries to open the back door and can't because there is a knife in the lock. And I don't think you hear him. You're outside. You hear him rattle a bit more, and then move away.
I wait until he's out of sight. I go, Brandy!
No, you can't see him. Like, you can just hear that he was trying to open the door.
Okay.
You just hear the rattling stop, so you can only assume he moved away.
Okay.
I'll wave my arms in the air and
Brandy,
then put them back down.
are you okay? What happened?
I broke my knife.
Oh no! Well, it was illegal for you
Sad.
to have it anyway. I picked up a dude.
Oh, hi there. My name is Mike.
Congratulations. I hope you like him.
I was just looking for my little brother. He went into the house just before.
Look,
Your name is? Oh, yeah, Mary.
yeah,
Hi.
you don't even know her name? And you're
Uh,
dating?
No, I'm not. Oh my god! We're
we
not
just
dating.
met.
I will say that, Brandy, you probably know Mike. I would say he's in your year at school.
Oh, okay.
You would know of
Um,
him at least.
Mike, okay. I know you're a good guy and all, but you can't just let women pick you up at random.
Actually, I do have a boyfriend, so we can be friends. That's absolutely fine. I know
Okay.
we've just met, but I need to. My little
Okay,
brother
not
went
that there's anything
inside.
wrong with you, Marie.
And
Not at
Marie looks
all.
at you. She's very into the. You better work, bitch. Okay, let's go.
Okay, we are gonna
Okay.
cut from there, back to Sam. You have in this kind of melting pot of time that I've made for myself, which is fine. We are back a little bit. Okay. Just having technical issues. But that's okay, cause all the time, don't you worry about it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it tonight. Do, 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 do. This is how we do it tonight. Do, 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 do. We are gonna be all right. Do, 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 do.
It's a nice morning for a night.
It is, yeah. That's that's what I always say, you know. Okay. Oh, I've got to continue the song. Oh no, I've lost it.
Okay.
We are gonna do it tonight. Da, da, da,
duh,
da.
duh, duh, duh.
We
We're
can't
gonna
hear
get
you,
this
unfortunately.
started.
It says you're muted.
Muted. There we go.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
okay,
There,
okay.
there you go.
That
Hallelujah.
would have been more perfectly timed to go
Yeah.
I
wrong
know.
for me.
Very good, very
Oh,
good.
amazing. But we got a song out of it, and that's what's important.
Yay.
Okay. You are in your kitchen. You've seen the most aura farmed salad this side of the Atlantic. What's going on in your mind right now? What are you thinking?
He's wrapped up the food. He's put it in the microwave, like he's always done with food that he's like, I'm gonna have this later because I'm a bit full right now. And he is going to exit the house and grab his Hurley on the way out, jump on his bike, and head back to the house where the rest of the gang is, because his family have eaten the salad, the Aura Firm salad. So he can only assume that things are going to go badly for them. So he's going to go to where everybody else who is involved in this thinks this is coming from. So he's like, okay, I got to get there in case they need me for something.
As you are like grabbing your stuff to leave, you feel hand on your shoulder. And you see your mom. She's like, "Where are you going?"
Out.
Where?
Gonna Tim's. He's running some stuff tonight. He wants me to give him a little hand or something. And she'd know Tim. Tim is a real dude who like helps him with like training.
I do not doubt that Tim is a real dude. I am going to ask you to make a charm roll.
Okay, I don't think I'm very good at that.
It's not going to be hard. I would say this will be a difficulty. I like the number 5. Let's go 6. I've been
Oh,
using
good thing I
5 too
rolled a
much.
6 on my d6.
Ah!
So
phew.
that explodes. That's a 10 total. I
10
also
total.
love this d6. It's so pretty.
All of your dice are really
It's-
nice. You're gonna have
They're
to send me the
so
links to
cute.
that later. So you look your mom dead in the eye and say you're going over to him. She's like, "Okay, be back by 9. You've got a
All right.
long day tomorrow."
All right. He's definitely lied to his mother about going to Tim's before, so
Of-
this
oh,
is nothing
of course,
unusual
of
for
course.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, you get up, get your bike, and you head out. And you roll up. Go ahead and give me a flight roll just to see how fast you get there and at what point in all of these events do you show up.
Could I use Brawn instead?
You can.
Hell yeah. 'Cause that's this
Uh,
big boy.
Ooh, chunky.
So you guys got a 7? You got a 1, didn't you?
No, I got the opposite.
You got a 20?
I got a
Jeez.
20.
Oh my god.
Do it
that
again, do it again.
explodes.
Do it again.
Natural 20.
Well, it was close. That's a
Jesus.
37 is what I just
Holy
rolled.
shit. Okay.
Ooh.
With that
This
roll,
dice is charmed. Thanks, Maddie, for this dice.
holy shit, that's crazy. I am going to say with that Jesus Christ. With that roll,
Speedy.
you can choose whatever point you want and what we've already told to show up.
Okay, so I think I know exactly when Sam's going to arrive. It's when Randy shatters the knife because he hears the crack from like wherever he's coming down the road and goes, "That doesn't sound good," and then like hops off, puts the bike to the side, takes the hurley stick off the bike, and proceeds to like sneak up on the house because he thinks that something's gone really wrong because he's after hearing a snapping sound.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say like that's flight is like both like speed and stealth and all that. It's very nebulous. Like all of the stats in this are very nebulous. But I'm going to say you've got such a crazy roll that I'm going to say like you can like you see Brandy like run from behind the house and slide down the hill and hide. You see somebody you recognize from school but don't know, and Mary running around and stopping suddenly before they get to the back of the house, standing there for a few seconds, and then you could choose any point you want. Like, where are you going now?
I can see Brandy right from where I'm standing.
Yeah, you can see Brandy from where you are.
Can I jump the fence just to get to them?
Oh, absolutely! With that high, I'm gonna let you ride the high of this roll for at least another 2 actions.
Hell yeah! So yeah, you see, you guys as
bust
you are
through the
trying
door.
to, as you guys are like congregating and talking about this, the 6'3" buff ginger dude jumps over the fence holding a hurley stick behind you.
Yeah, like almost like a ginger Terminator. Dun 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 dun.
I need your pants, your clothes, and your bikes. I need your pants, your clothes, and your bicycle.
Oh, hi, Barney.
Hi there.
Sam,
Hi.
it's good to see you. Let's go bust through that door.
Who are you? I recognize you from school. You're part of the athletics program, right?
Yeah, Mike.
He's pointing at Mike. Oh, Mike, nice to meet you again. I think we've seen each other on the track before. Anyway, so what's going on?
Well, I tried to break in, but I broke my knife in the door. So I think now we just have to break it down.
Oh,
Let's do it. My little brother went inside and he's up to something. I don't know. So shall we
that
run the
wasn't
door?
your little brother.
Oh.
No.
Who was it?
It's the Fae.
I knew there was something off with my brother throughout the day. Fae? Okay, tell me more as we go. A fae, like a fairy of a.
Yeah. I told them but they didn't believe me. So they are leaf-made people, and they are all in there.
Okay. Okay. Do we have a plan? We get in and what do we do? What were you planning to do with them all?
I think we need to
Sandra shrugs.
find the original people.
Yes.
How does this all work, Mary? Like, what happens when we break in there? Do we just find the original people, or like, is there some way to break this curse or enchantment or whatever?
Well, I suppose we need to ask them, or if they don't want to tell us, we have the other antenna lighter.
Oh, because of
Fair enough.
leaves, fire, catch fire. I
Yes.
see. I see.
Yes.
Okay. Great thinking.
Sam just kind of shrugs and goes, "Okay then," because like he has no fuck. He's just here for the ride at this point. His family are all going to turn, so he's like, "I got to stick with this at this point." He's
Okay,
going to
so-
just walk up the hill, just walk up this hill towards his back door, and you see him like look at the door for a second. Is this one of those like big, or is it a more modern like PVC door?
No, it is it's kind of in between. So it's like a wooden frame,
Mm-hmm.
but with glass in the middle,
Right.
and then a big brass handle with like one of those more like one of the more traditional locks where it's not like a little thin key. It's like a proper like cylindrical key with like a twist. In theory, you could break the glass, you could figure out a way to fish out the knife from the lock, but like even like a cursory inspection of this lock, she really rammed the knife in there, and
I
like
did my best.
yeah, it's not coming out anytime soon.
So
Which did kind of like was a blessing in disguise because it meant the man who lived here couldn't come out, at least not quickly, unless but you then I think then you kind of start thinking, wait, only the back door was blocked, why didn't he come out the front?
as that thought comes to mind, I like turn around to, I assume everyone else has followed me up the hill, Mary, Mike, and Randy.
Oh, well, you guys tell me.
I assume so, but
Yeah.
you guys let me know. He turns around and goes, why didn't he follow you guys out the front door? Because this door was obviously broken, but the front door obviously works, right? He came up to talk to you, right? Didn't he?
Yeah, but I was in front of the door, so maybe he didn't want to go out past me. Or maybe he can't go out.
I'm going to leave this door the way it is. And that is both to the DM and to the players.
Gotcha.
And he's going to walk around the front and look at the front door.
Yeah, you see this door is big, heavy wooden door. You see the doorbell, like kind of a brass fitting with a white button. This door has a more modern lock on it, but you see like beside the door, like it's like a covered big colonnades coming down a couple of steps leading up. On either side there are two huge big bay windows. Like this is a grand house.
Yeah.
Plenty of light going in, like, and you see there, like, even cursory glance through these big windows, there's no one in these two front rooms.
Cool. He will step up the steps, and having watched that very famous funny fireman from Canada a few times on YouTube shorts, he knows the weak point of a door is where the handle is. That's where you kick. You do not shoulder charge because you will dislocate your shoulder. And he will rear back and put his foot through the door as hard as he can where the lock is.
Okay, because we're using a different type of roll. So I am going to say this is going to be brawn for sure. And this is going to be a difficulty 12.
Ooh, that is a 7, and I have, how many adversity tokens do I have? I have 4, which is not enough. That would put me to 11.
Can I give
so
him
that's not
some? Because I've got
You
couple
can.
tokens.
I could
I'll
also help.
do you know what? Give me a little second. I believe you can give adversity tokens if you are all in the same room. Just let me
outside is one room.
enough.
Yeah, technically.
no, it's not that
No.
I'm like, I think you can, but I just want to make sure you can before I okay.
I think the rule book says you can help a character. I mentioned explaining advice to give them, and collaborative explain how that advice saves the day.
Yeah.
That's what I-
So I'll tell you about the Canadian firemen.
Oh. Improve the roll. Characters in the same scene as can't may. Yeah, you can. You can.
Yes.
y-
Yes, we
Okay.
Great.
can.
So I'll use all 4 of my adversity tokens because I'm the one making the roll. I think it's only fair that I use all of mine. So if you guys
How
want
many
to
do you
split,
need?
I would need 2 more for. Sorry, it's
Okay, you got
12.
it.
Is that right? Is it
12.
supposed to be
Yes.
Yeah. So I
You
only
got
need
it.
1.
Oh, okay. You're
Yeah.
done.
Brandy takes out her phone and shows you the video of the firefighter, just to remind you real quick of.
Yeah, she sees him about to do
proximity.
some like really bad form, and she's like, "Actually, check this out."
Yeah, just real quick.
Yeah.
And then
Cheerleaders are all about form.
exactly. And you're like, oh, fair enough. You kick in the door. There's a massive crack in the door as it swings open without its the handle, the bit that sticks to the door. Anyway, and as soon as you open the door, there's a shh, shh, and there's a huge carpet of leaf mold, ankle deep in this hallway.
Yeah.
Like, and it smells like an old growth forest in this hallway. Like old, like loamy earth. Like, it's not a bad smell. It's like it's death, but
Comforting
plant
way.
death.
It's autumn.
The comforting smell of like autumn.
Except that it's
Sam,
coming from people shaped
probably.
things.
Sam is, I assume, in the doorway. He is holding his hurling stick now in both hands and looks around at the group to make sure that everyone is ready for this because he's the only one who's holding a weapon right now.
You see, like, as you open the door, you look up, like, no rolls necessary from anybody. You look, you see the old man standing at the top of the stair. Hello. Welcome to my home.
I'm going to pull out my mag light, which is a very, very heavy, long flashlight for clubbing.
Oh my god.
Oh.
And not that kind of clubbing.
Not that kind
Yeah.
of clubbing.
Yeah, you're not like at a rave waving this mag light around.
That would be funny though.
That would be very funny. The biggest glow stick. And he says, "Are you here for the party?"
Yes.
Charm roll.
Okay. Charm is a
And I'm gonna
12.
you're rolling against him. He also has a d6. Tell me what you get.
I got a 9.
Well, he got a 1, so you definitely he's like, fantastic. Make sure, come in. Please shut the door behind you. You can come down to the basement and we will get your subs sorted for you.
Is there what?
Thank
Your,
you.
your subs.
is a very different kind of party.
Dude, we're minors.
Excuse me? Yes, we have subs for minors.
Substitutes.
We should see
Oh.
the subs.
Yeah, we would like to see these subs.
Perfect. He walks down, and as he walks down, you see like leaves falling off his legs and falling off his legs and like coming out of his untucked shirt. Like, please follow me. Come down. And he steps into the hallway, goes down, and opens a door at the end of the corridor just before the kitchen that leads straight down.
Brittany, get the deodorant ready just in case.
I'll hand you the deodorant and the lighter.
Very good.
Is there something I could grab as a weapon? Something around the house?
Yeah, so go
Mm.
ahead and give me, this is more of a luck thing than anything
Mhm.
else. So I'm gonna say just go ahead and give me a D8 roll.
D8 roll. Okay, let's see. It has exploded. 8
Okay.
and
Yay!
5. We have hopefully lucky 13.
The luckiest 13 you ever
You
see.
find a katana.
Oh,
Holy shit! Cultural appropriation here in Ireland, never.
Never.
No, what you see is a very sturdy walking, like, basically a shillelagh.
Mm.
oh, nice. I grab that.
Grab that. And he's standing there, very prim, very proper. It's like, please, your subs are waiting.
And I very gingerly step in, and I'm assuming there's a big crunch of like leaf mold as I step inside this house.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, there's leaves everywhere.
He will then. He's trying to distract this dude by like being the prominent front-facing broad dude who's walking forward to make sure the people behind him who are swapping a deodorant can and lighter and also picking up a large piece of blackthorn, which is what shillelaghs are made of usually. So that way he just walks up and is waiting there for his friends to join him to head down these stairwells.
Yeah, and he's like, the guy is like, thank you for coming. Your mother has already been, and very excited for you to be joining.
Sounds great.
Will the rest of your family be joining us soon?
Tomorrow, I believe.
Oh, fantastic. Please.
And once everyone's there with him, he will step in and head down these stairs.
Yeah, that's time. That's a good time.
I want to look around and see. So basically, this is another leaf person, and it's very evident that it is. I want to see, just simply while we walk, if I can identify if the leaf person is the host or if the host is somebody else and we need to be worrying about him popping up at some point.
I would say go ahead. So you're basically trying to catch a vibe on this guy.
Yeah, I mean, is he the big bad or the big bad that is somewhere else?
I would like to make a vibe check roll.
Very
Yes.
much a vibe check.
I would say, give me a grit roll.
Great. Let me see.
And we'll say this is a difficulty. I don't think this will be hard, so let's say a difficulty 4.
10.
10. You see.
Oh no, sorry. I rolled a 2.
Oh.
I was checking which die I have to roll. It's a D10.
Oh, I see.
Do you have any
Go ahead
adversity
and
tokens?
I
Like
have
Cop-on
a-
tokens?
I
Cop-on
haven't used
token?
my tokens yet, so I have 3 Cop-on tokens.
Well, now you have 4.
Yeah.
I would say you can't tell. He's very uncanny. So you can't so like you're guessing that this is a leaf person, but he also looks too real to say definitively, even if this is a leaf person. So do you all go downstairs? You all go downstairs, and you see you're in a kind of in a cellar, and it's unlike a normal cellar where it's all closed off, like, and there's barely any light coming in. You see there's like another big bay window in one of the walls that looks out onto like a lower side of the hill. And it seems to be covered in like summer wildflowers. It's actually a very beautiful sight. And you see down here, uh, you see a couple of strange things. So on like so directly in front of the window where the best light is, you see like rows and rows of like potted trees. Some of them have a couple of leaves and some of them don't. And then on the other side, so directly in front of you as you walk in, facing the window. Then on the left-hand side, you see a bunch of you see Lori, you see Paul, you see a bunch of like other people that you recognize from town, no more than 10. And all of them are facing the wall and whispering. There's a bunch of ivy coming down from like the roof the of the cellar, and they all appear to be like whispering into a leaf. Like they've all taken like a separate branch of ivy and they're all whispering into a leaf of ivy. And then on the other side, there seems to be like gardening materials. So like fertilizer, watering cans, like spare ceramic pots and all that type of thing. Uh, like if it wasn't for the extremely creepy people standing by the wall, this would actually be like a very kind of cozy little like gardening uh gardening hobby shed.
I would like to address the man and say, are these the substitutes?
To what are you referring are the substitutes?
To the people facing the wall.
They are subs, yes.
So they are
not your subs.
plant matter.
They prefer dryads, but yes.
Did you make them?
No, they're people. I don't make people. That's what you guys do. But if your substitutes, you pick a pot, take a leaf, and that leaf will become your substitute.
And what happens to this body?
Oh, it goes to the party.
A party?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, you were didn't Brenda, your father's only just gotten his sub, so maybe there just hasn't been time. Mary, I don't think anybody's subbed in for you guys yet. Mike, your brother, he was meant to tell you about it later tonight. He just needed to talk to. He just needed to talk to his to the original. They tend to do this every day. They come back. So maybe he was going to come after. And Sam, you told me they were coming tomorrow, so I assumed that's when you were coming.
I showed up a little early.
I see, and that is fine. I'm sorry. I thought you would have more information than this. My original said you would be fine.
Oh, I just thought we were coming to a party.
Well, you are, but you have to sub in first.
Oh, can I see the party? I want to make sure that my food allergies are accommodated for.
Well, that happens when you take a leave. Like, all of that information is given.
To the party?
Yes.
Jackson.
Angus would never dream of forgetting food allergies.
Angus.
Mm-hmm. Angus Og.
Can
Did
I
you say
try
sorry.
Angus or Angus O?
Angus Og. O Father G.
Okay, awesome.
Can I try something with the approval of the party? I would like
Sure.
to. I would like to try and convince this creature to let us into the party through the interaction that we had before with the tarot cards.
And I will assist you on that.
Okay. So I'm going to look at him. Do you remember that we spoke before?
Yes, I did. And I was able to get. I'm being sent something in the mail, hopefully.
Indeed. Do you remember the card that you pulled?
Yes, Death. You said it was good.
It was very good. You know why?
I mean, I've never died and never will, but.
Oh no, tarots don't do that. Tarots don't do the first meaning of the card. You see, the Death card, which is a very interesting card, can mean a couple of things. So first of all, it means a metamorphosis. It means change and very good opportunity for change. So it's a good card, especially if it's not reversed. But it also means end of a cycle.
I see. Okay. So, you could see that, like, tarot is not of us. That is a different magic.
Isn't it?
And it is. And that's fun. In times before people came here, there weren't people here already, so it's very much the most of this country to bring things in. That is not the issue here. It's just not. We don't mess with that.
And you know why you don't? Because the tarot doesn't care what your expertise of your area of magic is. The tarot tells you what's going to happen, and it's going to happen regardless.
Mm.
And I'm going to tell you why. Because when we met, the fact that you draw the metamorphosis card already told me that you weren't who were you supposed to be. But it also told me one other thing, that my group is going to bring change to this lovely party. And you are going to cooperate because this is part of a destiny that is beyond you.
Okay.
So my friend asked you to take us to the party to see if their allergies are being accommodated. And you are going to do exactly that because a force greater than you is telling you that tonight you're going to do exactly that.
And when she says that a force greater is bringing news, I've never seen her be mistaken. And it hurts me to say this because of my rivalry with her.
And I want to tell you something. I'm a fucking witch.
Oh.
And I care very little about dryads. I care about the fact that if you do exactly what I'm telling you to do right now, I'm going to unleash absolute hell on your little garden. And I show the spray bottle and I turn on the flame and I go, there
Okay.
you go.
And on that, we're going to take a break. So we're going to take 5, maybe 9 minutes to take a break, have a bio break, do what you need to do, get yourself another cup of tea, cup of coffee, and we will be back in a few minutes to figure out how much this threatening worked. See you guys in a bit.
See ya.
2, 1. Okay, we are back, and the camera didn't return, but that's okay. I can fix it. You'll see in exact.
We do.
He's gonna look so good, guys. You won't even be able to handle it. I did notice that it's very. I like it. It's good. Cause there we go. It's. Hold on. Please come back. There it is. Beautiful.
Yay.
Okay. So, hello Raiders. Thank you for coming in.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
Raiders.
you and your lovely faces. Hi, Declan. The kids on bikes are threatening to burn down a house. So that's how it's going so far. So basically what has happened up to this point, we had a lot of split scenes going off, players by themselves. We introduced Mike Gray, Randy's character, whose little brother has been acting a little weird on the way to school. He straight up lied about going to see a friend and instead went to the big old house on top of the hill where the characters we introduced in the first session, Brandy, Mary, and Sam, have discovered that people from the town who are dropping dead leaves from their bodies have been going to. They managed to get into the house by kicking in the door, but seeing that the man who owns the house was waiting for them on the inside and asked them if they were ready to go to the party. They said yes. They came down and he said, "Good, we'll get your subs ready for you." And upon entering the basement, they saw that there was a variety of trees in potted plants with little green leaves on them. And then on the other wall, there was a group of about 10 people staring at the wall, talking into ivy leaves that were coming down from the ceiling. And after understanding that these subs were transmitting information to their original bodies, upon asking where the bodies were, the old man revealed not only did he know their names, he knew that people were going to be coming for them to come replace them soon. Various members of their families have been taken over. And basically, Marie has threatened to burn the place down if they are not given more information.
Well,
The
I asked to be taken to at the party without having to sub.
without having to sub. And upon taking out a deodorant and a lighter and going, the old man looks quite startled and he says, "I'm so sorry if there has been some confusion here. Every original has given their permission
Not
to be
us.
Permission under duress? Permission as a trick?
They are told to eat some of our food. If they would like to come, they fall asleep. The substitutes come and replace them, and they see if anybody else would like to come to the party. Your brother was meant to do that for you today, Mike, but I think he had some. He wanted to ask his original some questions.
But he's too young to give consent. He's only a kid.
No, by the standards of our people, he is quite young, but he still partook of the food. So That is giving. That is consent.
Well, yeah, he's a kid. He loves food. But
And
where
he'll love it more at the party. The party has the best food and the best drink. I need you to put that away. Everybody
Where
has
is the party? You said through that door, right?
it is the party is not here. This is where you get your substitute. And then the substitute takes you to you go to sleep and then your substitute will take you to the party. That is how it works. You can't just jump the queue.
So what happens if we haven't partaken of the food and we take a leaf? in the
And
drink?
You see, it is a specific steps. You see, people don't usually skip the steps.
But what would happen? Do you know?
Would you like to find out?
I mean, I could find out if you wanted me to.
Do it.
He looks around at everybody else as he like shoulders his hurling stick. What do you
You're
think?
not the one. You're not the one. I'll do it. Look,
Oh,
we need our bruiser.
I guess we'll see what happens then.
Okay, I'm gonna take a leaf.
You take the leaf. Go ahead and give me I have a stat in mind for this, but I just want to go ahead and give me a grit roll. Difficulty. This isn't going to again, not hard. I'm going to say this is a 4.
Okay. Well, I got a 4.
Very good. You grip the leaf and you feel like if you go up. Is there any particular pot that calls out to you?
The blue glazed one over there.
You go up to the blue glazed one and you see it is an ash tree. A very like just it. All of the trees here are basically little saplings. You point out the pot. The old man walks over and pulls it out, so that it's separate from the other pots. He gestures. You take an ash leaf, and you feel the fuzz on your skin, and you see that another little leaf grows out of the first, and then another, and then branches begin to form, and you drop the leaf because it's suddenly starting to get heavier as like a trunk grows up, arms sprout, branches sprout out and become like jointed. Cat.
Cat.
Cat. Always stop for cat. And you see leaves cover the entirety of the branches and the trunk. The roots split and become feet, and then the branches split to become legs. Branches split on the upper portion of the sapling to become arms, and then fingers. Then a little crown of leaves solidifies and becomes a head, and then all of that turns brown and then pink, and then it starts matching the coloring of your hair and your eyes. But you see that this one, it's your same height and your same general kind of build, but you see that the nose isn't quite correct, or and your eyes are a little bit too far apart, and as it settles into its final form, it has clothes, like it's mimicking the clothes you have on right now, but the clothes are a little off. Like you have a little logo right here, but the logo.
I would never wear a logo.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
What are you wearing currently?
Just a plaid flannel, but it's okay if the Dryad has a logo. It just proves how wrong it is.
Well, that's it. Like there's a logo, but the logo is complete gibberish. Um and the basic pattern is right, but the colors are off. The one foot is a little larger than the other. Um like it's you, but it would be you from a distance.
It's AI generated you.
It is
Yeah.
AI generated you. And the
Um,
old man is like, ooh, oh, that doesn't. Technically, you could now go to the party, but this is not the finest copy I've ever seen.
doesn't matter. I want to go to the party.
Oh, okay. That should be sent to the party to address any allergies you may have. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Um, the usually we ask that you go to sleep, but since that because you are all very, and he looks at you, very insistent on hospitality. If you would all like to do the same thing, your substitutes can uh take you to the sea.
You want to come along?
Is there like a blackthorn tree sapling?
Yes.
He points at that one. Sam points at
Uh
that one.
the pot is pulled up
He takes a leaf. It's
and
grit, right? You said
yeah. Huh?
grit. I assume I have to roll grit here to
Oh, yes, please. Difficulty 5.
D10. Okay, that is a 6. Perfect.
Same thing. Like it's got your proportions and general type of build, right? But now this one, the eyes are too close together. Your mouth is wider than it should be. Your hair is the wrong color. Uh, and
How
he's
dare
like,
they? My beautiful
yeah,
ginger locks.
yeah. Now it's now more of like a dark auburn rather than a
Mm-hmm.
ginger. Um, and he's like, okay, yeah, that's copy. And basically, these copies are just so, you know, if say people you need to interact with, like you can't take a day off from work or from school or whatever, these continue your lives while you work on.
I would
It's
like to
the
very gently poke my copy in the forehead, just like
very dry, and like with this one, like you can see like it crinkles in like old leaves when you press into them, like it's brittle but it gives at the same time. Like you feel some leaf mold come off with your finger, and it does like come back, but it's definitely slower than it should appear to be. Like Mike, when you were holding your brother's hand, that didn't happen.
Mhm.
Like it felt dry, but that was it. Like you did nothing came off in your hand or anything like that.
So you mean I could go to school while also, like, the real me trains for the triathlon, and I have a plan B if hopefully I don't have an injury, I'll still have my education. Is that what my brother wanted to do? I mean, he's not training, but
Oh no, so it's well, everybody decides to at the party there are like competitions and acts of bravery and wit and games of all sorts, but if you can't um you'll be able to partake of sporting activities within the party. There are things of that nature here. And then your double, your sub, as we call them, takes over your life.
I want to see my, yeah, I want to see the original, my little brother, and I ask if there's actually another Blackthorn.
You know,
sapling
a lot of
there.
a lot of the townsfolk have asked for blackthorn, so I have specifically stocked a few more than I usually would. It's usually oak, ash, rowan, those types. But blackthorn is becoming more and more popular. And he pulls out another blackthorn sapling.
Excellent. And I pull a leaf, and I presume also a version of me, but not
Uh,
as perfect.
uh,
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll grit.
Oh, let's see if. Okay, fantastic. My grit is oh, it's D10, so hopefully I'll see how
So
that
it's only
goes.
a 5. That's all you need to
Oh,
hit.
it's only a 5. Okay, I rolled a 4, so I'll use an adversity token to bring it up to 5. Or spend
Okay.
it. Yeah.
You use a bit of cop on. You see your blackthorn leaf. I actually don't know what a blackthorn leaf looks like, but I don't know if it's soft either. Um, so you take the leaf, and for a second you feel it like tremble as if in a wind. But then it settles itself, becomes soft in your hand, and you see the same process. Look, same proportions, but they're like once you look closer, the details are wrong. It's like, and the old man goes, So this is what happens when you don't eat the food. Because we use there's no truly nice way of saying this, the waste to be able the waste of the food, of the scraps and the whatnot, to fertilize the soil, and it creates a much better copy.
Good to know, and I kind of inspect my copy as well. And can I kind of have my copy also kind of try to flex, and I can touch the I would like to touch the
You
devices
touch
to see. Yeah,
you
just kind of
you touch it,
squeeze.
and it almost like it looks like it almost looks bigger than yours. Like it's almost like gratuitously big, like a caricature of your muscles. But then as soon as you touch it, like they collapse, like there's nothing hard in them at all.
Oh, I step back. This is weird.
So
Uh,
when do people get to leave the party?
Yep.
When can the originals leave the party?
That is not for me to tell. I am. My original's still there. He's been very happy. I think once you experience the hospitality, you won't want to leave.
Well, we better get going then.
But he does turn to Marie, and
I'm staying right here, thank you.
well,
In case something happens to my friends, then I'm turning full on Ripley on your Ripley ass. Yeah?
I see. So this is the second time you have chosen to threaten and insult me in my home. I will warn you, there will not be a third. And I try to say this as politely as I can. You seem I have heard of you just in town and stuff, and you appear to be very interested in history and the folk tales and the mythology of our people, and I appreciate your education. A lot of it is, I'll be honest, a lot of it is dubious, but surely you have heard of the rules of hospitality and the rules of grace that our people have. And a lot of these things comes in threes. You are on your second. I promise you, you will not enjoy what happens after the third.
Hmm.
And I do not say that as a threat. I say it as a host wanting to appease you. And I am much easier to appease than my master Angus Oak.
Sorry,
You do not have my master, my liege lord, my king, Angus Og. I have mentioned him before. Please do not show the rudeness you are showing me to him. You do not have to take it if you do not want to. I assume you are going to follow your friends regardless. But you are doing so without permission. That is also what these things do. They show you have given consent, and by touching the leaves, you have been given permission. You will have to do much to... Appease is not the right term. Ingratiate yourself if you choose to show without permission. Please do not make these same mistakes you are making with me. I am being extremely lenient. Because I want the best for you, and I want you to enjoy the party.
When men say that they want the best for women, usually the best is not what happens. And
You
I
are
am
making
not
the
being
assumption.
discourteous, and I'm not being discourteous. I'm just making a point of what my experience is.
I understand, but you are also making the assumption that I am a man. We are beyond that. And there is no substitute, really, for civility and politeness.
There is no substitute either for honesty, and honesty has not been applied here because a lot of the people around if this was all about consent and all about the fairness and the hospitality, then you will do it in the open. But you're not doing it in the open.
We are.
No, you're not. Otherwise, you would say, hey, there is a party. Come and get your sub in this dirty basement and come join the Fae. But the moment that you don't do something in the open, you know that there is something wrong. And I'm not being discourteous. I'm stating a fact. But anyway, I want to protect my friends. And so, very politely, I'm going to ask, in the spirit of me wanting to protect my friends from being dragged into something that cannot come back from, can we agree that if we want to leave the party, we can do so?
Go ahead and roll me a grit roll.
Okay.
The difficulty is 10.
D10. Okay, 1 sec. 10. That's a 10 on a D10. It burst. I need to
Oh,
reduce.
fantastic.
15.
15. All right. You feel suddenly sleepy. But you see, but even as soon as you feel like the older man hasn't moved, but as soon as you feel it, you blink, and the feeling is gone. Go ahead and make me a. We'll just use the grit roll from before because it's kind of the same thing. You see there is a flicker of surprise and the tiniest little smirk. She says, okay. Then, in the pursuit of politeness, please respectfully wait until nightfall. And my friends, and he gestures to the copies, will take you to the She. I would suggest for you, Mary, to be cautious as you approach, since you have not gotten permission. Do you understand?
I do.
You may wait here if you like, or you can wait somewhere of your own choosing. The substitutes will find you regardless.
What are you guys doing?
May I explore this building?
You may explore the downstairs. The original has asked the upstairs stay private. It is his own private quarters. He has very kindly said that we are allowed to use his abode as a meeting place. That is part of our bargain.
All right, I'll explore the downstairs.
Yeah, you
And
explore
if I choose to leave,
You can leave.
then I may leave.
You may. The substitutes will find you if you still choose to go to the party.
Thank you.
Okay, so what are Mike and Sam and Murray doing? Are you also exploring?
I think I'm also exploring and I'm trying to kind of figure out, what's the best thing to do. I'm scared about my little brother and what's going on, but I know that, I think I'll explore with Brandy as well, if that's all right. And I still have my shillelagh from before that I'm unthreateningly holding.
Very
Just in case.
unthreateningly.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
Marie, would you like to come with us?
Yes, I think I will. Bye.
You see he smiles very slightly, but allows you to go. You are free to leave. And what about you, Sam? What are you doing?
I want to check something on my copy. Does Sam's copy have his tattoo of a foxglove on the inside of his arm here?
You got a 5 as well, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. There is a tattoo on the inner arm, but it is a different flower. It's a ragwort.
Okay. He was curious if it was there because he only got that tattoo like a week or two ago. Like, he was curious if it was going to copy it or know if it was there at all.
No, it definitely knew, but but again, like from a distance, you could see, oh, it's a flower. A little bit of a closer, like anyone in the know would be like, oh, it's a native Irish flower. But only you would know, really, that, or somebody close to you would know that it's the wrong flower.
Yeah. Okay. So once that's done, he's gonna head outside actually and just like lie down on the hill outside.
Yeah, you go and chill out on the hill. Let me know if you decide to join the others at any point. But where you guys go and explore the building, and you see like the lower floor of this building, and you see the leaf mold is contained to the hallway and to the upper limit. Like it's like one of those stairs you go, there's up a flight, then there's like a tiny little like landing, and then up another flight that would get you to the second floor. You see that the leaf mold stops at that first little like partition of steps. And that's the boundary that for whatever reason was set. But when you go into the kitchen, the 2 front rooms, and you see that there is another like it's almost like a study or like a receiving room, the good room, to use the Irish term. You see these are spotless. So like you see that when you go into the kitchen, because he was just in there, there's like 1 or 2 leaves on the ground by the door, but apart from that, there are no leaves in those rooms. And you quickly realize why. It's because those are where the windows are.
Marie, I would like for us all to sit down and share what we've heard and perhaps understand some more of what is going on given your knowledge. It was said to be dubious, and perhaps it is, but that could be a lie.
I just want to point out that the moment that they are alone, Marie grabs the wall and go, "Ah!" Guys! Oh my god! Okay.
The shit got real. The shit got real.
Your shit got so real, you guys! Okay. So,
Shall we meet Mikey on the lawn? Or Sam on the lawn?
yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Whew, goodness.
Yeah, you all join Sam on the lawn. He's like, are you like just sitting? Are you actually like lying in the grass, chilling? Like, describe what they see as they come out
So-
to join you.
You guys see Sam lying on the bit of hill that earlier on you guys dove down to avoid being caught. He's lying on his back with his feet stretched out in front of him. His feet are crossed at the ankle, and he's got his hands behind his head, and his hurl is like lying down across his chest, and he's just staring up at the sky. I assume it's getting dark now because
It's
got here
starting
at,
to
like-
get like it is summer, so it takes longer to get dark. But I'd say
Yeah.
it's like 8 o'clock. It's starting to get dark. You think in about an hour or 2, it'll be
Yeah.
true dark.
Yeah, so he's looking at like the dark purples of the sky right now, and the odd little wafting cloud that's up there.
Yeah.
Sam, we have lots of questions. I hope you do too, because we need to answer as many of them as possible.
Okay.
Marie, let us start with, he said they were dryads. What does that mean?
Anybody
So
who wants to can give me a brains roll.
Exactly. I would like to do that. Yeah.
Sure. Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
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 I rolled a 22.
Since
Oh shit.
Nice.
Yeah. I
22.
rolled a 12 and then a 10.
so
Holy
I
shit.
rolled a pretty low. I wanted to ask, since I am allegedly the folklore expert, can I add something to it or?
I'll let you add oh, this is actually good. Thank you for reminding me. This is a thing. So
Yeah,
there
there is
are
the trait, right?
there's
The traits.
so there's a planned action and there's a snap decision. So a lot
Okay.
of what we've been rolling have been snap decisions, things that you cannot like initially plan for. But
Mhm.
there are also things called planned actions. So I'm going to make sure I get this correct. Planned actions. Planned actions are stat checks that, when you have time to think about the best course of action and perhaps work with your friends, if you're relatively optimal. So this is definitely like something like a planned action for sure. What is your knack? Did you pick a knack?
Let me
Rita,
check.
for your character?
No, I didn't. So basically, how I created her, how Marie works is basically she is extremely into fantasy and into folklore, and
Yeah,
again,
that's fine.
she's the type of person that would love to be in a situation like in Labyrinth or something like that, and that is why she's prepared in case something like that happens.
Okay. So that's fine. I'm going to say, like you had mentioned it from the beginning, that fantasy, folklore, all that is your. We never mechanically called it a knack, but I would feel safe in calling it that.
Yeah.
So what that means, because this is your knack, we are taking it as a planned action. You are going to take half of the value of the appropriate die. So in this case, it's brains. Then add any bonuses based on Adrian's strength, and that will be your result.
Okay.
So you already
my
have like a base knowledge of information about it.
mine is a 20, so it's 10.
10. Perfect. And I'll say, yeah, that was going to be my cutoff point. So you'll take that 10. So you already have this base knowledge. You got what was the insane roll you just said, Sam?
22. I rolled a 12 and then I rolled a 10.
Perfect. Any other rolls at this point?
I rolled a 3. Yeah, I don't have a lot in that.
No clue. Absolutely no clue.
No clue.
And Brandy?
I got a 4. I mean, there's a reason I asked this question.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair.
Sam and Marie, you both know dryads. So basically, they are a form of tree deity, fairy, spirit. Usually, they come from Greek mythology, but there are versions of them in Irish. I'll say above table. I can't remember the name of the Irish ones, so I just went with dryad. Basically, they are nature spirits, and I think what the pertinent information was that the dryad, that is this old man, he called Angus Og his king. So that usually, so he must pay some sort of fealty or something to this king, because otherwise most fairies in general, their only king, they view themselves as their only king. So Angus Og must be a little bit more powerful than what these tree spirits are, or else they wouldn't pledge any kind of fealty to them. So to answer your question, and that's what you get with that, a little bit of extra sauce and with your planned action, because you have the time to think about it.
Do we know how long Angus has lived in our community?
No, I don't think you would know that. You would know Angus Og as a member of the Two a Day. Like, they are a named member of the Two a Day, so a part of the mythology and tapestry of Irish culture, thousands of years.
What do we know? So things come in threes. Promises are bad. Consent is bad.
And to be clear, I think on you asking that question, I'm going to answer questions rolled up in these two checks because they're very, very good. They have a different idea of what consent is. In their view, if you eat their food, partake of their wine, that is saying, cool, you're good. You're saying you are giving your consent to stay because you're happy to eat my food. So and to them, it is part of their hospitality to serve food. That is their way of asking, here, do you want to come to this party, or do you want to come do this, that, and the other, or do you want to be my friend? That is their way of asking. It's like, I think in the stories that you both have heard, it's not necessarily nefarious. They just have a different idea of it.
Sam's not going to say a word. He's letting Maria go. This is her thing. He's probably heard of this either from like maybe some video games, but also probably from like his parents or like stuff that he's read about. Like he was looking into horticulture and he fell down like
like what do these
like a rabbit
Irish
hole
yeah,
of,
what do these Irish
like-
flowers mean in Irish mythology?
Yeah,
like those types
yeah,
of
that
things.
kind of thing. Yeah.
I think Mike is starting to kind of get like a little bit, like he's trying not to show it, getting like a little bit upset. He's saying, my brother must be at the party. I just hope he's okay." And Marie, like you were saying, they're doing this all just like in the basement and not out in the open. So I feel like something bad is going to happen or has happened. He's my little brother. I have to save him. So what do we do?
Is he vulnerable to food and wine?
Well, he shouldn't be drinking wine, but he does. He loves his food. He loves his cereal, especially if they had, I don't know what food they had. If they had Cocoa Pops, of course he'll be right into it.
What if we could trade something for them? I can't think of anything, but it seems like a very appropriate way to.
Do we have anything that can be traded for a good portion of our town?
On that roll, like you think, like, okay, play their game, like what could we offer them? You remember that Angus Oag, he has a father and a mother. The mother is contested, but the father is the Dagda, somebody who is famous for his gatherings and party. He has a cauldron that never empties, so everyone can always partake of food. So you like, food is something that is very central to like the Fae and their deals and their systems. So there could be something there, maybe. And I'm going to go ahead and ask you for a grit roll, Marie.
I'm ready to help you.
Thank you. D10.
I'm going to say this is a 12.
7.
7? Okay. I would
And
say
what? You need a what?
12. So she would need 5 more.
She can have them.
I have 4 coupon tokens, so I go half of those, and you give me 3 of yours, so we have a 12.
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah.
You start thinking, and you both you start thinking, yeah, this actually doesn't make sense. Why is it so kind of cloak and dagger if there's no reason to do it with the people themselves? Why do they need to do it in this? Why does Angus Oag, if it is him, why does he need to do it in this basement? Why do people need to go to this house at all if it is open? And then you realize it's open to the people, but it's not open to everyone. And you start to think, oh, we thought it was maybe not open to the humans. What if it's not open to other fairies? And what if, and this is a big stretch, what if Angus Oak's dad doesn't know he's having a party?
Guys, we're gonna tell on him.
What if you didn't invite me to your party, son? How dare you?
We call his dad.
Hey,
How do we do that?
Guess what? Your son's like throwing a shindig and he hasn't told you. And there you just hear like the phone go dead. Someone sprints down the street.
How do we do this Angus? Oh,
how do we jump past him and get to one of the major fae in power levels? Hi, Kitty.
Sorry, my cat. Sorry,
Oh,
my
hi,
cat
Kitty.
is very.
Hello,
My cat
Kitty.
is very upset that he's not being paid attention to.
Can I give an idea?
Mm-hmm.
So, what is something that the Fae miss from the old days?
Open worship.
Open worship, guys. I think we should desecrate the church.
Which one? 'Cause there's like
The only
four of
church
them
in town.
There's four of them in town, right? Or is there two? Is there? I don't know.
Yeah,
If you said.
I think
Catholic,
one of the
Catholic Church and the
churches-
Protestant,
yeah.
and then there is a ruined church.
Right.
Let's go to the Catholic Church and summon the Dagda.
I'm pretty sure one of the churches is a library. So definitely not that one because it's a public library.
dead silence.
That's
That's exactly the response that you get is just pure dead silence from everyone in the area. Just what?
Wait, what was the ruined church?
A ruined church is not as big as a real functioning church with proper worship still happening.
But with your knowledge, you would know that a lot of older churches, especially ones like the ruined one, would have been built on sacred ground that was sacred to both. Well, that was sacred to the local population, which at that time would have been pagan.
Been pagan. Yeah.
I mean, I could go for the
Can we
ruined
do
church, but I
both?
think... Sorry?
Can we do both?
We could do both.
I mean, personally, I've already done some breaking and entry today. And I would prefer not to be arrested once this is all sorted out. I kind of have a thing that I want to do in a few months' time, and it's kind of important to me. So how about we do the old church first, and if that doesn't work, then you guys can do what you want.
But the old church, I need to check something. Can I roll anything to understand if the old church is still blessed or...
I don't think you need to roll, like, just in general in both like Christianity and in paganism of various forms. Once the ground is like considered sacred, it stays that way.
Okay,
I
excellent.
don't
So,
I don't think you would need to like add a little bit more juice on it or whatever.
okay, so we can go to the abandoned church, and I'm pretty sure that our copies won't be able to touch us if we are on sacred ground, but I can't be certain. So we go there, we do a little paganism, and then we tell on him to his dad.
The irony of all this is not lost on me.
What? Little old me telling a story? Nah.
Oh no, the irony of this situation, of Sam's situation, of being like, we're telling on someone's party, and I'm sure everyone in this Discord call has been in the situation where no one has told on the party that they're doing that. It's so funny
Just
to
let
me.
it happen.
It's like, well, here we are,
Someone's being a responsible adult.
a responsible adult.
A responsible adult. Okay,
Yeah.
tell me
Right,
what you guys are
well,
doing.
Let's do it quickly.
Yeah.
The sun
Yeah,
is setting.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna say you guys have been kind of hanging out here for a while. What I say, 2 hours? I would say you guys have been like kind of mulling this over for 45 minutes. So you've got about an hour 15 till dark.
I assume everyone here except for Mike, I believe, has their bike nearby.
Mhm.
Because my bike is here because I've cycled here. I know that.
You didn't
Marion-
specifically mention that your bike was there, but I'm willing to say like you cycled to the cafe initially and then cycled following your brother.
Yeah, I agree as well. Yeah, my green bike is just
Oh, is
is
Mike
just there.
falling out of the
Yeah.
call again, or is that me?
Oh.
No,
Awesome.
no,
It's bike time.
yeah. You're still good. Like I'm seeing no technical issues here.
Okay,
Not
everybody can hear
Okay,
me. Yeah,
cool.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you all hop on your bikes and you cycle to the old cemetery. The old ruined church. This is actual. It's very strange. The Cassandra Hand Center is exactly opposite this ruined church, and you can see it. It's like the remains of like an ancient Irish monastery. So it's like a tiny, like one room church with a sarcophagus in it, but there's also a round tower reaching up into the sky with half of it near the top broken off. So who knows how tall it actually was in its heyday. But it's all shuttered, and the tower is shuttered, and the actual church itself is crumbling to pieces. But in the years and centuries since, like a small cemetery has grown up around this. Um, it is the spooky, scary spot that the teenagers hang out in during Halloween. So yeah, you reach this spot. You park your bikes up. It only takes you like 5 minutes, so you have an hour and 10 before the night draws in.
Mm.
Right. Well, let's move. What do we do?
I have an idea. Is there an old altar in this crumbling church?
Not an altar, there is a sarcophagus.
There's a sarcophagus, okay. I'm gonna pull from my bag one of the mixed bags of gummies
Mm-hmm.
because the Fae love sweets, according to my knowledge of folklore.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll put him on the sarcophagus and go, I'll try. Sir, hi. Yeah, if you can hear him, but I'm pretty sure you can due to the fact that has been Fae shenanigans and bamboozling happening. We just wanted to offer you these offers of sweet and tell you something about one of your children and how they are putting a stain on your name by being not forthcoming about your rituals and hospitality.
Okay.
This is surprisingly straightforward.
Hey. Go ahead and give me a charm roll. And you are trying to call out to a pagan god that has not been called out to in at least 1,000 years.
Okay.
I am willing to make this a group check, but you guys will have to, and we'll add up like the totals of everyone's roll. But I'm going to say this is really hard. I'm going to make this the hardest roll.
Do we all roll?
You all roll, but I'm going to say this. I'm just setting the DC to set expectations. So you can do whatever PC creep thing you guys want. 20.
Can I make an argument that this is a charm roll?
I said charm.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I only have
No,
a D12 for charm, so I can't
Right.
reach a 20.
So what
can
we are
still
going
roll
to
it.
do, you're all going to roll. And we're going to add up the results of each roll.
Okay, we
Like
can do this.
collectively,
Oh.
you all have to
Okay.
hit a 20.
Okay, so
So I want to ask really quick. I have the wealthy trait. Could I reach into my bag and like pull out an expensive bar of chocolate and add that to the like my it's like my treat for like my yearly
Your
my,
yearly
my
treat.
treat. Well, like
Your-
it's like a
You have
I
one
was gonna say
chocolate
yearly,
bar
but no,
a
I mean
year.
like it's my like weekly or like whatever, like that cheat day, like this really
No,
expensive like Galaxy chocolate bar or something like that. Add that to the
Um,
sacrifice.
All right, yeah, you can add that to the offering. I wouldn't say
The
sacrifice.
offering, yes, it's not a sacrifice.
could this
it's-
also be a planned action on me because I'm the folklore expert?
I'm going to say because it's a group roll. No.
Okay, perfect.
I got a 21.
Oh.
Thank God,
Whoa.
because I have gotten a 4. Thank God.
I was
Okay.
about to
You-
suggest
I rolled a
something,
6
but
and
I
a
don't need.
Holy shit! How did you get that roll?
5.
Well, I have a D12.
And did you explode?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nice.
Damn! I
And with
thought
a
I was
9.
okay. So we're going to continue with this group roll. We're just going to see how egregious this gets. Okay. Well, egregious is the wrong word. You guys get what I mean. So you got a 5. That's 26. What did you get, Mikey?
I got a 10. I rolled a 6 and a 4.
36. And finally, Marie,
4.
for 36.
40.
40.
4.
We doubled the DC.
You doubled the. Now,
Oh,
let me.
is it a crit?
Is it a crit?
And with the drama.
So there within Kids on Bikes, it's like a guidelines for success and failure. So to give you an idea, plus 10 or higher to your success, the character succeeds smoothly and easily. Likely it looks like the character is just showing off, or that the task is done so readily that it happens without any effort at all. At the GM's discretion, and certainly not necessarily, there could be some unexpected positive results from a success of this degree. So that's what the rules say about a success as just plus 10. Never mind plus 20. Okay. So you guys you guys describe to me what this ritual looks like, apart from like setting up like the gummies and the
So I know Sam has his shillelagh, and he's actually running around kind of the and that area, and he's just shouting, "Dagda, we're here! Listen to us!"
Sorry, did you guys ask
and
me a
just kind
question
of
I didn't hear?
waving.
I was just saying, describe to me what you guys are doing in this ritual, since it is all 4 of you together.
Okay. Because I still have my hurley stick and I have given this really nice bar of chocolate to the offering, I will take a knee and hold the hurley stick like a sword. So like I've taken a knee with holding like the end of the hurley stick with the head in the ground, and
Nice.
I'm just sitting there. Well, not sitting there, I'm kneeling there, waiting for something to happen.
Okay. Brandy.
I am going to pick up detritus from all over, perhaps some leaf mold, and use Marie's lighter to create us a little baby bonfire.
Baby bonfire. And finally, Marie, water. Like you have called out. You were the one who actually said the incantation. Are you doing anything like in my mind? You're like swaying.
Exactly.
Your hands are
But I'm
up.
also going, please, 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 please appear. I don't want to go back there and fake being brave. Please, 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 please.
All of you together, you suddenly feel the pressure in the air drop. That's my cat signaling the pressure dropping. Um, and you suddenly see, like, it's starting to get bright, but then just in this circle around you, it feels like bright, beautiful sunlight erupts around you. A cat that won't stop meowing leaps onto the top of the sarcophagus and starts meowing loudly and rubbing itself against you, Marie. Uh, um, you hear bird song and you hear a deep, hearty laugh. Um, and like sitting, uh, you suddenly hear the opening of a chocolate wrapper, and sitting on the sarcophagus with a good sized cauldron made of gold and brass and engraved all around sits an enormous man. Like unfortunately Mike wishes his muscles were as glorious and as defined as this man's is, and he looks to be in his like late 60s. Like he has a big red beard, but there is gray starting to go through it. You see he's wearing a cloak covering his bare chest with a beautifully wrought brooch right here. His hair is tied back in two braids, but otherwise it just to keep it out of his face, but it's otherwise long and flowing. Again, red shot through with gray, and you see um very similarly to your shillelagh, Mike. There's a massive shillelagh, like this, like basically a tree trunk size, leaning very lightly against the sarcophagus. Um, and like he's opening, like the chocolate bar looks so small in his hands. He opens it up, and with twinkling eyes, throws a little bit in his mouth, and he's like, "Well, lads, how is it going? I hear you were calling for me."
Sir, there is a party happening without you, and that's bad. And I pat the puss because I'm very anxious in this moment.
Well, that's not too bad. There's certainly going to be a party or two without me. I'm a busy man. And why should I care that there's a party going on without me?
Because your son is holding him, and he has pulled the people into it without explicitly telling them that they were pulled into it. Sir.
Oh, lads, here, I'm sorry. Are you saying my wee Angus, my wee cub, is going out and about bringing into people's parties in my house? In my
Yes.
house over here?
Yes, sir.
And you see he's pointing to you would know this place very well, Marie. You all know it generally as a local landmark, but you, Marie, go to it quite often. There is behind, it's literally like behind a row of houses, and you have to go into like a creepy alley to get, like, that weaves between the houses to get to it. It's what was been described as to tourists and visitors as an old the ruins of a Mott and Bailey, a type of fortification here in Ireland, where it's basically just like a man-made hill. Well, two man-made hills, but they're right, like where it is now, there only appears to be one. And he is pointing to that Mott and Bailey. I haven't been to that house and I can't even say how long now. Don't be judging my age now. I've been trying to look after myself, but it's getting harder and harder these days.
Sir,
But
you
Well,
look
you look
lovely.
great for your age.
yes, but just stop now. You're giving an old man a blush now. But you're saying my cub is my wee Wayne is having parties in my house right over there.
Yes, sir. And also he snuck food into our houses without.
And he's stealing the food out of my pantry.
Apparently,
Are you?
sir.
He turns to the three of you who who have just complimented him on his good looks. He's like, here, one person can lie, and that'll be grievous in itself if she is lying to me. The three of you, you look into my eyes now, and you swear on the soul of Eru herself that she's telling the truth, that my wee cub is stealing the food out of my very own pantry and giving it to all sorts.
Sam stands up from his kneeling position and produces his phone and shows him a picture of the salad that he took.
That's my best lettuce.
I was served this. I was offered this today by a substitute of my mother without
A
being
leafy
told
substitute.
That
A
nobody
leafy substitute.
consented to, good sir.
that I did not
I don't mind
have any relation. I did not have any prior invitation to enjoying your food.
Here, and he like leans back and he takes another bite of the chocolate. And you, young man, what's your name there now?
Is he talking to me or is he talking?
Both of you.
Sam McGuff.
My Grey here, and he's got my wee brother too at this party or wherever, and I just want to get him back, make sure he's okay.
I can't believe he took my best lettuce. That's my best lettuce, and there's arugula in that too, isn't there?
And
I've been
radicchio.
and the radicchio. I got that special right from my friends over in Greece, right? And that makes me upset now. I got not only Greece, I also got it from what's his face now? Janice. Janice was over for a bit of a holiday and he gave me that specifically to grow in my garden because he knew his garden couldn't handle it. You've made me angry now. Not at you, of course. Yous have done right by me now. You'll have a favor from me and you'll come round to my house sometime and you'll have some dinner.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That would
Sounds
be lovely,
great.
sir.
Amazing.
Right, I'm gonna go break out this party now, and you've seen it. Listen, you're seeing a few of yours have been taken to the party and been substituted. Yeah, that's a big one of Angus's. He likes to do that every now and again. The people they'll be grand, you know. They'll have to be
Okay.
weaned off the food, but I'll supply the food. So they'll be need to be weaned, but they'll be weaned off eventually, though they will have a bit of a longing for it for the rest of their lives, unfortunately.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
And he's like, would you like a bit of chocolate now?
Please. Thank you.
Yeah, he breaks off a couple of blocks and hands it to each of you. He's like, right, I'm going to go break up this party now. Have a good one, yes. And you blink and he is gone.
What just
And-
happened?
It
I
was
thought
my
this
first
was
ritual
chocolate.
and it worked. Ah!
Wow. If we can do this, imagine what we can do. That's
we are going to cut into somewhat of an epilogue. And you guys, I'm going to go through each of yous one by one, and you guys describe to me what happens over the next couple days and weeks as the town is returned. The Dagda keeps true to his word. He makes sure all of the people are returned, and he pushes he appears to each of you individually pushing a boy who looks to be about 17 years old, beautiful dark black hair and green eyes, freckles, cherubic face. And he's like, "Right, Angelus, you owe each of these younguns apology. Off you go." And very sullenly, Angus Oag, uh, apologizes to each of you for the inconvenience that he has caused to the town. And then both disappear after the apology. But let's start as in the reverse order that we began. Randy, Mike Gray, tell us about the next few weeks and days.
So, over the next few weeks and days, I've been reunited with my little brother Paul, and we have, I think the food was these absolutely delicious tomatoes, and it's like when they from that they just taste like something out of this world compared to supermarket tomatoes that don't taste like anything at all. And
Mm.
so, like Paul is asking, "Oh, can I have a wee bit more?" And I say, "You've already had some. You know, the season is about to finish, and but we'll have something else, and you can still have your Cocoa Pops." He's probably like, "Oh yeah, Cocoa Pops, I still love those." And then we changed the scene to us going down to the lake for a swim, and we're swimming together, and we have this little rainbow ball in the lake, and we're just playing with each other. And yeah, I'm just delighted that have my brother back, and we're having some brotherly time together.
Yeah. Like your parents come back and they are truly none the wiser. Like your mom got your text eventually that night and was a little worried when she came home and you guys weren't there, but you guys came home that evening. Um so everything is going very much back to normal for your family. Uh Next up, uh Mikey slash Sam. How do the next weeks and days find you?
So, if I remember correctly, my dad and my little sister may have partaken the food, but they did not get subbed. So I don't know if that means that they didn't get affected
No,
as badly.
no, they. Well, yes, your assumption is correct. They didn't get affected as badly, but they do also now have to be weaned off the food because they tasted it.
Okay, so his father and sister are still at the house, basically, and they don't leave as much as they probably used to because they're still being weaned off the food. His dad is working very hard, getting ready for the big summer festivals that are coming up and stuff like
Mhm.
that. And his mother is the official reasoning is that obviously she's come down with a bug and she's at like a local hospital and will be back in a week or something like that. It's something not serious, but something that did need a hospital visit or visiting family. Something that you can
Yeah.
get away with lying about pretty easily. And he is focused on both his leaving cert and also the fact that he has to help out a lot more with the family business because his mother isn't around and his dad isn't capable of going around making deliveries anymore. So he's doing a lot more work. He's doing a lot of studying, but he is uh, very appreciative and very forward when Angus Oak apologizes. He accepts it very graciously and offers Angus a hug if he would take it as a sign of there is no bad blood here.
He takes it. Angus Og is uh very much associated with friendliness and love, so he hugs it out.
And after that, he's super focused on his studies. He's ready for his leaving cert. He does his leaving cert, and he gets accepted to the UCD horticulture and art and the it's horticulture and I think agriculture bachelor. So he's exuberant with his summer at that point.
Ah,
And eventually
fantastic.
his mother comes back. She's a little bit stressed out all the time now. It's kind of like when she quit smoking 10 years ago, but
Yeah,
she's still okay.
yeah, exactly. And Rita slash Mary, well, how do the next weeks and days find you?
So when he comes to apologize, she sees this figure that is not as terrible as she thought it was. Oh, and she gives him like 3 bags of candy and goes, you take this, it's okay, I was rude to you, that's fine, here's your candy.
All
And
right, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It is very much appreciated both by the Dagda and by Angus Og.
It's not appreciated by Mary's parents, who say, stop giving candy out, you're absolutely grounded for the last 2 weeks. I say, God damn it. But she will at some point take on the Dagda's offer for a boon, and she will ask him that once she's finished with the university, because she's now thinking about university and she wants an education, because a girl needs her graduation and an education. She asked if, please, once I'm done with university, can you introduce me to some hot fae?
And the Dagda's like, I can surely, but you have to be careful about it. Some of them might be inclined to take you away to Tir na Og, and it's hard to get out of there. You just need to ask. A couple of, some friends.
I mean, compared to Tinder dating, I'll take it.
We have such an age gap. I do not feel comfortable discussing this with you. What is Tinder? Wait, no, don't tell me. And yeah, you make this boon with the Dagda, and the Dagda is like, okay, I don't get it, but all right. And last but not least, Kate and Brandy. What are the weeks and days like?
Brandy is very impressed at the appearance of Angus Og, and he was so young looking, and shakes his hand, which is about as huggy as she gets. Her home life has returned to a tumultuous normal. Her mother works all the time, and Bullard, who had just gotten replaced, is now back to his usual asshole self.
Yeah.
So Brandy has not decided yet what she would like for her boon, but she is making great progress towards her financial goals and her college goals. So she's really looking forward to getting out of the house as quickly as possible and beginning a life that is her own.
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes a return to how everything was is not necessarily a good thing. But the Dagda does say, like, if you want, I can get rid of your one. If you want me to. And he leaves that on the table, and I leave it to you whether your Brandy would take that or not.
Depends on what day of the week.
Yeah. So he leaves it with you. You decide, and you wait for your life to begin. As this session ends. Thank you to my beautiful and lovely players for being here with me this morning. We have had an absolute blast. Quickly, I would like you all to tell the people where they can find you, and we will basically sign off there. Kate, we'll start with you.
All right. So I'm Kate. You can find me on D8 Dungeons Emberlight Saga streaming series, playing Griblina, who is really difficult to deal with. You can also find me at Eerie Games Publishing, playing in a couple games with them. I am thoroughly pleased with Rise and Roll here and excited to continue to be part of it. So let's move on to Rita.
Hi, you can find me on Instagram at La Narratrice DM, and a bunch of conventions around Ireland. I think my next one is GaelCon in October, unless something else happens. I do paid DMing, but also like I have so many games going around at the moment. But I think that I will be GMing a game soon here on Rise and Roll.
Mhm.
So you can find me there.
Okay, let's go, Mikey. You're muted.
You can find me in your walls.
Oh no!
You
Not
can
there.
also find me. You can also find me on my own streaming channel, Shirley and Mikey. You can find me on YouTube at the Long Play Gamer. You can find me on the Component Cast on Tuesday evenings where we play Lancer. It's just business. You can also find me here on Rise and Roll now, where I will be here. I'm also going to be running a game here in a few months' time, so stick around and enjoy the absolute debauchery that is our madness here.
Extreme debauchery at every single turn. And
Oh,
last
yeah.
but not least, Randy, tell the people where they could find you.
So you can find me in the Emberlight Saga as well. I play a level 1 Goliath bard named Guy. I'll also be playing and running a game later on at Rise and Roll. So I'm loving this so far. Also, look me up on Instagram as Where Rolls, all one word, and also search for TTRPG Galway. And my next jamming appearance will be also at the con in Dublin in October as well. So that's still a while away, but I'll be around. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, and as for me, I am the Dreaded DM, also known as Dread. I am mainly here on D8 Dungeon. I am also a professional GM. You can find me on Start Playing, where I run games over there. And don't forget, D8 Dungeon Drive is now taking signups. So if you want to get involved with a really good cause and play some games with some incredible people, please go on over to D8 Dungeon's Instagram, and you'll be able to find some of the details over there. And the next time on Rise and Roll, our very own, I'm going to butcher this, but I'm going to do it, La Narratrice.
La narratrice, sì.
La Narratrice. She will be running our next game, which I believe is Call of Cthulhu, based on DuckTales.
Ooh.
What that means, I am terrified to find out. And that will be on the 8th of August. So please tune in again. But the next thing I believe we have on D8 Dungeon is the Emberlight Saga. Please tune into that as well. And we're going to head off and enjoy the rest of our beautiful days. Thank you so much for being here. We hope you had a lovely morning, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye.
Goodbye now.